Guys, BYD back here again, another video, guys. This video is about lawn aeration, core aeration, guys, where you pull those plugs out the ground to relieve compaction, and it's also some other benefits that's good for this, and I'll tell you later in the video. Guys, here we are towards the end of April, guys, and you can see yard is coming out of dormancy pretty good, guys, right here. But I do have some spots that are kind of compacted right here, guys, so I want to solve that right there. Early this morning, I got my man on his way, Herman, who's going to aerate the lawn. All right, Herman, tell them why we need to go ahead and core aerate in the spring.
So in the springtime, you want to make sure that you core aerate the lawn to relieve compaction, to allow for air, nutrients, and water to go to the root level.
All right, Herm, so what's the difference between me hiring somebody with an air machine aerator like this versus going to the store and just renting one?
Well, when you visit the Home Depot or Lowe's, the aerator is going to be set to a standard setting. But as you can see here, I have a time pressure adjustment, and this is basically going to allow me to adjust the height and the depth of, the time, so I can go a lot deeper than one that you would rent at Home Depot.
All right, guys, if you don't know what the core aeration times look like, Herman, crank that thing up so they can see it drop down if I can. All right, guys, so he's about to go ahead and start up, guys. We're gonna get this all the yard done, front, back, sides. The back is in bad shape, guys. I'll show you that in a minute. The front is pretty good, sides are okay. So I get asked, you see this area back here? Like I said, guys, lots of shade from that, lots of shade from that. This is the common area, which does not grow at all until really summer starts coming. All right, but we're gonna triple plug this over here also. If you look, you can still see runners down there, even though they look like they're dead, they're coming back to life. By the end of the summer, all of that, I'm not gonna say all of it, but it will start to fill in. That's hybrid over there. This is common. This is what I plant. All right, guys, if you look real close, you'll see why I got those wash lines I didn't get up. Guys, all that stuff is gonna break down. So the backyard is getting triple plugged, which means it's running over it 3 times to get those holes in it. All right, so I want to show you this too right here, guys. Now, even though he's plugging it, and you see I still got some pour right here. All right, I have an option that I want to do. When I cut this back here, I'm going to actually bag this part back here because I still have some pour, and that bagger is going to fill up with dirt. The areas where I don't have any weeds, I'm just going to straight mulch it. I'm not getting the plugs up off the ground. They'll break down over time. You can get those plugs up if you want. So BYD, why don't you get the plugs up? Guys, I don't get the plugs up because it's gonna create more work, all right? If you spent lots of money by buying all those high-priced chemicals and fertilizers and stuff like that, why take the soil off the property? Leave it there, let it break back down so you can keep those nutrients in there. Also, if you're a fan of mulching, you're most definitely gonna do that. You can bag it, but it's best to leave it down. I'm not gonna say best, it's just gonna be an option. I'm all about trying to make it simple. If you wanna get all that stuff up, go right ahead. Don't get caught up in these videos where you see people scraping it all up. You can do that, but that's a lot of work. All right, guys, here's something else you should be aware of now. I've had my yard aerated over the years. I don't check for the wires because I know mine are buried deep enough. When they lay your wires, guys, they should be 6 inches deeper. All right, a lot of these guys half-ass it, don't half-ass it. And they just lay the wire and put a little bit of dirt over it. So you gotta make sure that the wires coming from your phone lines and stuff like that are buried deep enough. Now, they do have 1-800 numbers that you could call and they'll come out and they'll mark it for you before you have your yard aerated. So guys, if this video has helped you and it's been informational and you learned something, I always say, guys, click that subscription button, guys. Turn on those notification bells. Go into your YouTube settings, your phone settings. Make sure you allow it to notify you when a video is uploaded to YouTube, okay? You're tuned into Bermuda Grass Central with BYD. This is Michael Bowman. Don't go nowhere. Guys, make sure you click on this link right here, guys. That's a playlist full of stuff you need to watch before you do this. This is Michael Bowman, and I'll talk to you soon.